Day 18 of 60 in the Bash Security Challenge. Here's a real one. You run a fleet audit and discover 3 production servers have accept rules added to their input chains. No ticket. No change window. Nobody's name on them. That's either a misconfigured deploy or an attacker who already owns the box. Today we build the Bash tooling to detect rule drift, understand it, respond to it, and prevent it from ever happening silently again. By the end, your firewall state is code, declarative, diffable, and audited on every single change. The core problem: iptables commands aren't firewall management. When you type iptables, a input, s10.0.0.5, j accept, there's no audit trail, no idempotency, and it's gone on reboot. So step 1 is detection. We snapshot every host with iptables-save, hash it, and diff against a known good baseline stored in Git. If the hash changed, something changed, and now we can see exactly what. Here's the drift detector. Loop your host list, ssh in, capture state, ssh $host iptables-save snapshots $host.rules. Then diff, git show head, snapshots $host.rules, snapshots $host.rules. Pipe it through a quick colorizer so added rules glow red. Wrap that in a nightly cron, fire the diff into your CM, and unauthorized rules stop hiding. The genius part: Git is your evidence chain. Every baseline commit is timestamped and signed, so when did this rule appear becomes git log p, not guesswork. Detection found the problem. Now respond. A compromised host needs isolation that doesn't destroy evidence and doesn't lock you out. The isolator does 3 things. First, preserve forensics, iptables-save /tmp/fw pre-isolation $date plus %s, .rules. Never wipe the attacker's rules before you've captured them. Second, rewrite input and output to allow only the analyst's IP and drop everything else. Third, and this is the lifesaver, set a deadman switch, a cron job 30 minutes out that runs iptables restore from your saved rules. If your isolation logic has a bug, the host unbricks itself instead of going dark forever. Let's talk about the mistake that ends careers. You run iptables, a input, j drop to lock down fast, and you just cut your own SSH session. Here's the 4-line guard that prevents it. Grab your source IP from the live connection, client_IP equals $echo $SSH_connection awk, print $1. Before applying any rule set, check it explicitly permits that IP. If it doesn't, refuse to apply and exit non-zero. No self-lockout, even mid-incident with shaking hands. Now prevention, the real deliverable. fw-manage.sh is a wrapper around iptables-save and iptables-restore that enforces a single declarative rules file. Every change runs through it, and every change appends a structured entry to /var/log/fwaudit.sonl. We're talking JSON lines, $, date is, $, op $, add operator $, $USER rule reason $2 The justification is mandatory: no reason, no apply. That sonl file is grepable, JQable, and ships straight to your log pipeline. Now, who added this rule and why has an answer. Bake in CIS benchmark level 1 hardening while you're here. Drop invalid state packets, iptables, a input, m conntrack, state invalid, j drop. Rate limit new SSH with hash limit so brute forcers stall. Block RFC 1918 source IPs arriving on your external interface. That's spoofing, full stop. Have the script emit a pass/fail compliance report to Stout so it runs as a pre-deploy gate in CI. Firewall that fails the benchmark never ships. Last piece, persistence. Wire fw-manage.sh into a systemd unit so on every boot, rules reload from the audited rule set file, not from whatever someone typed last Tuesday. State survives reboots, and it's the state you reviewed. Day 18 done. The takeaway: treat firewall rules like code, declarative, version-controlled, diffable, and audited, and every change becomes reviewable and reversible. Subscribe for Day 19.